Hey everyone, this video is intended to help you get used to navigating your Spanish 1 course in Canvas. And we're going to go over and talk about basically all of these buttons that you see so that you don't feel completely lost on how to get started with Spanish this year. So the first thing you'll notice is on the left-hand side, you have home, announcements, grades, and modules. And we'll be able to talk more about that. But I just want you to get used to starting off with that home button. You will be clicking it every single day or almost every single day. So please don't let that home button be a stranger. You'll check that frequently. You won't even think about it. You'll just go there. You'll look. It'll take you to your initial startup page telling you everything you need to know and be prepared for the week. So let's move over to the middle section here. We have 5 tabs across the top of your homepage: Zoom Room, recordings, syllabus, expectations, and meet your teacher. So let's take a look. The first one, Zoom Room. All of our live session classes occur over Zoom. So when you get into your course and you're trying to get into your live session, you will simply click on this link. It will be hyperlinked. It'll take you to your teacher's Zoom. This second one, recordings. Ooh, what does that mean? It means every live session class we have is recorded, and that is very, very helpful. Let's say you're not feeling well, or you have a doctor's appointment, or there is some reason where you've missed class, or maybe there was something in class that you didn't understand really well and you wanted to watch it again. This is the link you go to. So I'm going to click here, even though there are no class recordings yet. This will be the first one. Class recordings. So you'll see it listed by the date, the seminar that we're talking about, the name of the content being covered, and then last, the link to the recording. So every single recording will be placed here to help you. Now, as I just mentioned, the home button will be your best friend. It'll set you back at the beginning to get you reorganized. So let's click on that home button. So Zoom, Room, recordings, syllabus. Syllabus is also a very useful page because it shows you step by step where we're supposed to be in the school year, what is due. So let's scroll down and take a look at your first set of assignments, which are your orientation tasks. So orientation, this is to help you be prepared for the whole entire school year. It's listed by the date, by the seminar, by the title and link. So these are all hyperlinked. It'll take you to each section. And then this last column here is can do. This gives you a nice check-in to help you understand the general idea of what you're supposed to be doing. Are you on the right track? Are you not on the right track? And you'll find that this is true for every single one of our modules and our seminars. So that's all going to be there for you all year long. We're going to go back to our home page. Next, we have expectations. Expectations, again, another link talking about what you need for class, the course handbook, rules, what kind of technology you might need on the device that you're using, as well as attendance and expectation policies. Now, this is really, really important. So when you get to this page, please make sure you spend extra time reading through it and understanding it so that you can create a supportive environment for you and all of your other classmates. Let's head back to our home page. Meet your teacher. That's the last tab. So that gives you a nice little biography about whoever is going to be your teacher for the year. And so it's nice to get to know a little bit about your teacher. And at the end of that, it's always going to include your teacher's contact information. So multiple ways to reach your teacher. And the best way is always using your inbox button. So on the far left-hand column of Canvas, it shows you the course that you're in. You can look at the calendar to see due dates, and then there's inbox. Now, I have my settings set for student view, which prohibits me from opening my inbox. But when you are in here, you click on inbox, you can click and find your teacher's name, or you can type your teacher's name in, and you can send them a message. Just like you should be signing into Canvas every day, or at least Monday through Friday, you should also be checking your inbox frequently every day, at least Monday through Friday. So please make sure you check on that. It's the best place to reach out to your teacher, but it's also the best place where we reach out to you and we send you very useful, helpful messages. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit. What is all of this stuff on my page still? We've gone through the first 5 tabs at the top. If we scroll down a little bit, weekly schedule. So each week, if you're not sure what to do, it'll have your class live session times and things that you should be doing on the days that you don't have live session. And so hopefully this weekly schedule that is put in your homepage, it's going to be changed every week due to the assignment we'll be doing, will help you stay on track and feel ready instead of waiting until Friday, 11 p.m. to be scrambling to get your homework assignments done. So we don't want to do that because when we rush, we can make mistakes. So you'll always have this ready. It'll always be designed to help you pace yourself. And before we jump into going over your orientation assignments and how to complete assignments, I want you to notice on the right-hand side, you have a to-do tab. So there's multiple ways to see what it is you need to do. If you click on calendar, it'll show you what assignments are due when. Also, it shows you to do. If you haven't done an assignment, it'll tell you right here, hey, this is due and you haven't done it yet. Don't forget about this. So that's another way to view your information. Now, announcements. Announcements, you'll periodically get messages throughout the year that we want you to have accessible all year long. So the first one right now is talking about how to use accents. When we talk about the Spanish language, there are accent marks that are used, and depending on the type of device you are using, it might change how you add those accents. So there's a link in an article that takes you to various sites on how to do that. You have your grades tab. Your grades tab is very, very useful because it gives you every single assignment you will do the entire year. Do not be overwhelmed because we only do a couple of assignments per week, 4 to be exact. So we'll pace ourselves, it will go nice and easy, it will not be overwhelming. And if it is, please contact me or your teacher so that we can make it not overwhelming. So here you have your assignment, the due date. It'll show you the score and the total points that it's out of. If for whatever reason you don't score a perfect score, it'll show here and it might say 7 out of 12 or whatever the score is. Your teacher will always leave you feedback as to what could be improved upon or where the error was, always. The only time this doesn't occur is with your quizzes, which are called evaluate, because those automatically score themselves. And we'll talk more about that when we start to go over assignments. And the last tab here, it's called modules. So another way to look at all of your assignments is by modules. And this is really helpful because it gives you every single link, every single page you need to click on, but it also tells you which ones of those are graded. So orientation lesson, if you click on this orientation lesson, you get a check mark It means, hey, you've looked at that page. And then you have your World of Learning Institute Student Handbook, Getting to Know You. Those two have grades associated with them. So those are assignments that need to be submitted. And as you continue to click through, it'll always show you if you've been to that page, you get a green check mark. So you want to make sure that you pace yourself, that you give yourself enough time to complete your work, but also that you click on every page. If you don't see the green mark, it means you haven't been to that page yet. And that could be problematic. You want to make sure you're going through every single page so you can get all the information you can before you start doing it. All right, in this last section, we're gonna walk you step by step on how to complete a week's worth of assignments. So generally, looking at your homepage, just as I'm sharing, you would see what you need to click on. And the first thing you'll be doing is your orientation work. We're going to pretend that you've already completed that. And we're going to take a look at Module 1, Seminar 1. So this will be the first set of assignments that you'll do. So you'll click on Modules. We'll scroll down to Module 1, Seminar 1, or M1S1. It says, I can say hello and goodbye. Now that's the first one. That's what it's called. You can't click on that one. So you're want to click on the link below it. You'll always start with the first one and work your way down. So here we are. I'm clicking on the link. This page is called Engage. It's a shorter page. This is one of your information pages, and it's to help you get started. So here it tells you what you should be able to do by the end of the seminar. So you'll notice in this one, it says, by the end of the seminar, you will be able to say hello and goodbye in Spanish. And in this seminar, it offers a little video. If you want to watch the video, then click next. Here we go. This is your second page, your second E. It is called Explore. Explore. I'm going to pause real quickly here and tell you the Explore page is gold. It is the page you want to know very, very, very well. Everything you need to know to complete your homework assignments can be found right here on this Explore page. So please don't just whiz through this. Just make sure you spend enough time covering everything on the Explore page. And we give you information in a variety of ways. So here you get a video to watch. You want to watch this video. Maybe if you're like, oh, I hate watching videos. I'm a person who likes to read. Great. Then click on the read section. This will take you to an external link, and it's going to give you useful vocabulary or other items that you need to read. Keep on scrolling down. You have what is the do section. So use this interactive program to practice some basic words and expressions. So here, this is usually going to be Quizlet, and you can see that there is going to be a variety of vocabulary words, and you can change them from English to Spanish or Spanish to English. And what's really great about this is you can choose your mode of study. So some people, flashcards are the best. You love flashcards. Other people, they're okay. So in this bottom right corner, you can click on this button and say, all right, I don't want to do flashcards anymore. Maybe I want to do matching. So you click on match and you can play a game, test yourself. And you have to match the English and Spanish with little pictures that are provided. Or maybe you like to practice your spelling. You'll hear a sound, you get to type in the spelling. So many different ways to quiz yourself. And if you keep on scrolling, the Explore page always ends with a little cultural enrichment piece. So here you have 2 additional videos for you to watch. So you want to take a look at all of this before you even start your first homework assignment. So once you're done with all of this, then you move on to the next button, the gray button at the bottom. Here you have your first homework assignment. It's called Explain. This is your discussion post, and it's supposed to be exactly that. It's supposed to be a discussion that goes back and forth. So you'll have a prompt. You want to answer your prompt. And if you scroll here, it says, number 1, you have learned some of the most basic Spanish. What made you curious today? Or what may you learn about in the future of this course? So what are you excited about? What are you learning? So you want to answer that first. Step 2 is to respond to 2 other people. And step 3 is to respond to anybody who has responded to your comment. So let's take a look. Let's say you want to do your first post. You click on this link right here that says reply, and you'll put in your answer. So remember, when you complete this assignment, you want to respond thoroughly in 2 to 3 complete sentences with proper grammar. You don't just want to answer with 1 or 2 words that will not get you full credit. So I'm just going to put in testing, testing, test, 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 right? Because this is just me giving you an example. You are going to put your real answer in. And when you're ready, you're going to see post reply. The first one showed up. So after you post your initial reply, you can see it. It's also going to show everybody else's reply. And that's when you get to look through what your classmates are saying, and you get to respond to them. Remember, you're responding to 2 classmates' posts, and here is your big, big, big hint. When you respond to your classmates' posts, use complete, thoughtful sentences. So if you like what somebody has to say, say, I agree. I particularly liked such and such. Be specific. If you just say, same, yeah, me too, that's not enough to give you full credit. So make sure you elaborate on that a little bit. When you're ready and confident, you can move on, click the next button. Here's your second assignment. Your second assignment is going to be the quiz. It is called Evaluate. So the next E, Evaluate, and the points can vary on that. Here is what you need to know about your quiz. Your quiz is your only assignment that automatically grades itself. So you get to know where you made a mistake as soon as you're done taking it. You'll either get perfect or you'll miss points. There's no time limit. Take as much time as you need to complete the quiz, and know that you could take the quiz multiple times. So you take the quiz, and let's say you got an answer wrong. Well, guess what? You get to take it again, see which one you got wrong, study it, try taking it again. And let's take a quick look at the quiz. I'm not going to give you any answers, but I want to click on the quiz. Here, there's a series of questions to match, and then multiple choice or fill in the blanks. You could also have short answers. It could be anything. So here you'd want to click what you feel like is the correct answer. And when you are done with the quiz, you want to click Submit Quiz. All right, next is your Elaborate assignment. This is your big point assignment every week. This is the one that's your mini project. It's worth a little bit more, which means that you should be spending a little bit more time doing this assignment than you will be for your other assignments. So first, let's take a look at what the directions say for the first week, but then I'll explain the different kinds of ways you could submit your assignment. So here it tells you what the Elaborate assignment is, and the directions say hello and goodbye in Spanish to at least 3 different people in your community, school, or home. So you need to record these submissions of you saying hello 3 times and goodbye 3 times. Total of 6 words we're talking about. And we're going to show you different ways that you can upload it. Some people, they have a phone and they're very comfortable just recording on their phones and then sending it to a computer and uploading it, or they record right on the computer. If you know how to do that, awesome. Feel free to do that. You just need to find where it's saved on your computer. If you're not sure, or if you just want to record immediately into Canvas, into your homework assignment, you can, and I'm about to show you how to do that. So for this assignment, you click the Start Assignment button. This is what pops up. If I scroll up, it shows me the original directions for the assignment. If I scroll back down, these are the different ways you can upload your work. So it starts you with File Upload. Right here, where my cursor is, that is if you have something on your computer, it's already saved, you click File Upload, you find out where it is on your computer, and then you hit Submit Assignment. You have to make sure that that's uploaded. Then you have to click a Submit Assignment. Some assignments, you'll have to respond by writing, so you would put in your answers there. Maybe you have something saved to your Google Drive. You can copy and paste the URL link from your Google Drive. Just make sure that your settings are provided so that anybody with the link can view it. And this next one is the big popular one for videos, at least for recordings. You can upload right into Canvas. You don't have any other special equipment. If you just have your computer or tablet or whatever it is you learn on, you can do all your assignments right from it. So I'm going to show you a test. I'm going to click on Record. Now I have to allow my computer to record myself. So this is actually what my background looks like. And let's say I want to record a video. So I would click Start Recording. And here we go. Test, test, test. This is an example of a recording, and finish. And you could label it once it's done. Sometimes it takes a minute to appear in the screen. Now here, it popped up right away. You saw that. But sometimes it takes a minute, so just be patient. And now, if I stopped right here, I did not finish. You want to make sure you click Submit Assignment. Hey, there, that shows that my assignment has been submitted. That's my third assignment. On to the fourth. The fourth graded assignment is Express. It's 10 points, you can see right here. This is going to be a reflection assignment. So make sure you spend enough time reflecting on answering the questions. And the big part you want to remember here is you're writing a paragraph. One sentence, two sentences, it's not going to cut it. Make sure you answer all of the questions, and make sure you restate the question in your answer. And what that means is question number one says, have you learned to say hello and goodbye in Spanish? Yes, I have learned to say hello and goodbye in Spanish. Hello is such and such. Goodbye is such and such. That's demonstrating your understanding of what you've learned, and you want to answer the other questions. So you don't have to write an essay, although we would read it, but a paragraph, 50 to 100 words, perfect. And that's what your assignment looks like. So you do the same thing, you click Start Assignment, and you would do it the same exact way as before. However, you want to submit it, you might just want to go to a text entry box and write in your answer here. And when you're done, you would click Submit. And let's say you made a mistake and you wanted to do it again, go back up to New Attempt and submit it again. That's okay. We get to see your newest work as well as your older work. So we'll grade the right assignment for you. And then if you're not sure when you're done, this page tells you, congratulations, Module 1, Seminar 1 is completed. That's what it looks like to do your assignments. Of course, we want to be able to answer any of the questions you might have. So if you feel like you're stuck at all, don't forget to click on this inbox button where my cursor is on the left-hand side, just below calendar, and email your Spanish teacher for extra help. And just a real quick tip, when you are emailing us, if you're ever stuck on anything, please be specific. Let us know which school you're with or maybe what period, and let us know what you're stuck on. So if you say I'm stuck on the elaborate assignment in module one, seminar one, I don't understand how to record or whatever your question is. And that will allow us to be able to respond to you quickly and more efficiently. Hope that helps.